What's up, guys? This is Kay from Lunarlight Games, and thanks for dropping in. Hello and welcome to the channel. If you're new, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Help us keep growing our channel. Anyways, we are finally dropping back in with commentary for Diablo 4. If you guys have not finished the Lunar Awakening event, you have 5 more days, well, a little less than 5 days, until that thing ends, so try to get on it before it ends. We're going to be continuing our playthrough of Season 3 for now. Let me go ahead and jump right in. The bonking adventure continues. Okay, so last time we had finally wrapped up our adventures with the Lunar Awakening event. That was relatively straightforward. All we did was just grind a few of these shrines. And that was largely it. There's not much to it, just go around completing these shrines, make sure to cleanse them, and that's really all there is to it. This is a pretty worthwhile world boss. I think we might to this event in, say 47 minutes. We'll go do that later. For now, let me go see about completing the story event here. Oh, we need to go over here. Okay, cool. Go track this and go over here. I don't think I need to switch anything out, do I? No, not really. We still need to complete a few more things to get into Chapter 4, but all in due time. Right now, let's just focus on our season story event. This build is rather strange. We don't have all of the legendary powers to really make this build shine yet. But so far, I'm kind of scratching my head. How do we self-sustain our fury? Because that's one of the main things that this build needs. Eventually, we will take off Lunging Strike, and basically we're not going to use that anymore. And instead, we're just going to go all out Hammer. So all out Hammer plus Provoking. And Reflect says how you're supposed to maintain your fury, because fury is what fuels your hammer radiation.
I must wait.
And without that, well, you surely can't use any hammer strikes at all. Get out of here. Probably need to readjust my strategy concerning the whatchamacallit, the shouts at me. I'm probably not using them, I want to say, efficiently. I don't know if you're supposed to just pop them all at once, or maybe you're supposed to stagger them. At the moment, all we're doing is just activating them at the same time. Maybe there's a better way to use them. There we go, get out of here. Every single one of you. What is this thing? A totem? I think this is... Oh, wait. No, it's for the druid. Why do we get this anyway? It's for the druid. It should stay with the druid. Anyways, bonk, bonk, bonk. With our trusty hammer. I think this build excels more when you're using two-handed battle axes. I barely know how the Barbarian functions. How are you supposed to use one weapon over the other one?
I need more fury.
No idea. Anyways, we're finally here. Let me smash this thing first.
I must win. I need more fury.
This is no good.
I'm not ready.
Down you go. Alright, we got two more of these things to deal with. Alright. There we go. This build is so basic. It's basic yet efficient.
I must win.
It kind of reminds me of the Meteor Wizard, where by the end all we were doing was just spamming the meteor. Only except in our case we're spamming the hammer. Yeah, there we go. Get out of here. Oh no. More demons.
I'm low on fury.
That worked very well. I would just have to find a way through this, I don't know, vault, whatever you want to call it. Alright, tier 14. One of my main complaints, I think I just discovered what was going wrong. One of my main complaints about the whole battle pass situation and you not being able to use the XP boost soon enough, that's mostly down to the fact that when you pick up the premium battle pass, it lets you skip through a number of tiers, and that's not really balanced for using the XP boost. Because naturally, once you get the tier skips, It's sort of like a play-to-win advantage. That's why there's a level restriction. So to mitigate that, that's why you have to wait until, what was it, level 20-something or whatever, just to use your first XP boost. So if you were to use
I'm not ready.
the premium battle pass, you would have to skip over and be at a higher tier than you normally would be, and thereby going over the tier requirement before you even got the level requirement in. It's not a problem if you're playing regularly without the premium battle pass with no skip, because then you'll naturally unlock everything at the expected level. I mean, on the one hand, I mean, that's nice. There's no pay-to-win function. On the other hand, just give me what I paid for. Stop putting all these restrictions in place.
I'm out of fury.
If I can get, you know, the premium battle pass for free, I mean, why not give that to me? Give me every friggin' part of the battle pass.
I'm low on fury. I'm afraid.
Get them away!
Yeah. Quit your hollering.
I'm asleep.
You know, the damage radius on the hammer is very small.
I'm out of fury. I'm asleep.
I wonder how you're supposed to get that worked around so you can kill even more. There we go. Alright, no cooldown, huh? It's bonking time. That's arguably one of the best shrines for this build. It's smashing time. Alright, I think that went very well. Alright, let's grab up everything and then, do we got a new chest piece? After swapping weapons 6 times? Lady, I don't even know how to swap things. This looks like a good weapon. Let's put this one on. Let's put that one on, and no. Honestly, I have no idea which ring to use at this point, so I'm just gonna use whatever. Okay. This season seems to be very short because we're coming up on... We're coming up on level 50 sooner rather than later.
I need more fury. I'm not ready.
Spiders. Thing mechanical spiders. Gotta smash up all these spiders.
This must be it.
Gee, you think?
My bags are full.
Alright, so we're at the intended spot. Well, that was nice. Except we do have a few things to get rid of in our inventory. Yeah. Yeah, let's head back to Kyoto Shad and empty out our pockets. Well, today's Xbox thing
Need something for it?
was a big nothing burger. I was expecting to see more info about the future of Xbox, but no. I guess there are 4 games that are coming over to PlayStation, but whatever those games are haven't been announced yet, even though it's been heavily rumored that Hi-Fi Rush and what was it? I think Sea of Thieves, those games are coming over to PlayStation eventually. And then outside of those, I don't really know what the other 2 are.
May the light keep you.
So it's going to be interesting. No idea what those 2 other games are. Alright, we need some more equipment, so let's roll for something. Maybe we can get a decent helmet. Actually, no, not a decent helmet. Maybe some boots? What's our lowest level item here? Now let's get the boots.
Take a chance, wanderer. It seems your prayers
Sweet.
have been answered.
That was the first one. I mean, it's okay, but I don't know if this will do anything for us. Yeah, I'll take it anyway. I'll just take that, and then
We're in the park nicely.
let's move on. I've been reading that this season takes only around 50 hours or so to complete. It's not nearly as bad as it used to be, where before I think it was like upwards of 100 hours to get up to spec. We'll have to see though. $50 hours per character every 3 months is still a lot though. Personally, I would be a lot more comfortable with the hours less. I think 40 hours is a good time frame. Anything more than that is just bordering on a second job. we go. Like we're doing alright. Then we got this Hell Color. Destroying one of these is required for one of our chapter requirements.
I must wait.
Oh no. All the snow. This is going to be annoying. Okay, instead of going up north, we're gonna go ahead and jump down into this dungeon. Let's continue along this vault. We are almost at level 50. That's certainly faster than last season. The one with the vampires was, frankly, boring to me. I just didn't like the way that those vampires and their powers were used. This one, even though the story's still kind of lackluster, I do like the addition of having a pet and taking some of the burden off of your build. It's not perfect though. But then again, never let perfection get in the way of progress. Barbarian is good smash, and I'm all for it.
Oh, thank the ancients for saving.
A thousand voices beat my name. Would you take that from me?
Yes. I'll take it. Where are we?
I'm low on fury.
And we're all the enemy. One smash.
I'm not ready yet.
There we go. We are still continuing our way through the tree by taking on Wallop. Smash everything. I love that this season has everything to do with machines, and yet we're the ones smashing up the machines. And forget the magic. We have ourselves and our trusty hammer. You just can't beat that. No, sir. Nothing new here. setting these traps. You know, screw these traps, let's move over here. Forget about the traps, we're gonna move on.
I must wait.
We don't really use dodge too often with this build. We have our charge for taking care of enemies whenever they group up though.
I'm not ready.
Take that. Alright, mechanical monsters, let's go. There, see? Our trusty hammer smashes through everything. Rock, flesh, whatever these things are made of. Metal. No legendaries. Okay. The game's tempting us with all these treasures, but there's so many traps around. So I guess with our current build, we can literally play smash or pass. Do we smash these enemies or do we pass? All signs point to smash. I really need to start something for those legendary powers. It's about time anyway, since we are nearing level 50. We're never going to be able to do much in the other later world tiers without those powers. So far, I haven't seen anything that interesting on the skill list. I mean, not the skill list, but the equipment list. This isn't like the rogue, or even the sorcerer for that matter, where you get to see super flashy stuff. No.
I must wait.
This build is basically a one-button attack build. But if that's how you like to play, very casual, smashing, crafting in sight, then this build is for you. How far are we?
I'm not ready.
There we go. Feels like we've been smashing for ages. And we're still not done. There's joy. Before we go up there,
I'm not ready.
I'm pretty sure we need something to unlock this door. Pretty much. This is like your average nightmare dungeon. don't know whether I like the Barbarian more than the Rogue. If we went for the buffs and the nerfs every season, I think I would probably just stick with the Sorcerer or the Rogue. But since those classes have been nerfed to hell and back, and some of the other classes have since received some better buffs, this is where we're not playing as those two classes anymore. I mean, I guess it's alright. We get some variety. Variety is never bad. I swear, if we have to start using press X to win later, I'm going to be very depressed. It'll be just like the Diablo 3 wizard with a meteor. That build, while it's very powerful, is very boring to play. I mean, literally, you just go around pressing X to win. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please go back through my channel and check out the Season 28 and 29 journey of the Diablo 3 wizard. Speaking of which, I think probably sometime in March we will begin Season 30 of Diablo 3.
I'm asleep.
I don't quite have enough room on my storage to download the game. I mean, we have Diablo 4, Borderlands 3, and a whole bunch of other really big games on the hard drive. I mean, not the hard drive, the storage drive. And because of that, we can't really download anything. That's a lot of gold. Ah, did you? Yeah, it's an amazing game if you like, you know, these randomly procedurally generated games. They are very fun. It's basically just Diablo in first-person shooter form. Alright, so I guess we're going to cut this short after we finish this dungeon. I don't know what he's saying. I'm paying too much attention to the loot to care. That's cool. I've never heard of that one. Let's see, you really can't go wrong with any of the Borderlands games. You have like 4 entries and a spin-off. Well, really 3 games and 2 spin-offs. And they all generally play the same. It's just loot after loot after loot. Pick up more guns, use the guns, get better guns, rinse and repeat. And then in the meantime, you can use your skill points to build up your character class. The real joy is just playing through the game and finding that rare piece of loot that you've been looking for. Alright, so let's go talk with this guy.
Of course. Why not bury my life's work? Why not? Why not let the demon win? Zoltan asked the same question, of course. It's the reason he left. Because he did not believe the situation could be salvaged. Perhaps he was right. But to live in fear of demons is to be paralyzed. And I will not be paralyzed. I will answer. But you will wish you hadn't asked. You are familiar with the principle of dispersion, yes? Our world trends toward decay. Fire turns to embers, water to mist, and so on. Elements disperse, reorganizing into less useful forms. Zoltan and I believed that this process could be undone. Inert energy could be spun into streams of elemental force, much as sorcerers summon fire from air. The loom was the culmination of this theory. It is a forge that never goes out, never needs wood or coal. A thing of pure creation.
You know, I've come to really like these side stories and the seasons. It almost makes the game feel like Skyrim. Like these major quests that aren't really tied to the main story, but are just thrown off everywhere, and you can just go off and explore at your own leisure. And they help expand and enrich the story and environment, rather than continuing the main story thread.
I feared as much. Malphas's influence now spans the breadth of Sanctuary. We need a better means of speaking across distances. I can modify your seneschal to this purpose, but I don't have what I need here. However, Zoltan built a web of traps around the vaults. When they are disturbed, they send vibrations into the earth, calling constructs to the vault's defense. We should exploit this. Harvest the constructs for raw materials, and I can make what we need.
Okay, so
You will also find
what are
a few of
these?
my
Constructs and traps have
roaming
breached the
together.
surface near vault
They can
entrances.
provide whatever you
Defeat
may
them
need.
to earn loot and a special currency. Oh, this is what we've been doing all along. Yeah, we want to summon Heralds of Malphas to get those little stones so that we can upgrade our, construct. What is a Pearl of Warding?
Good. Now we may speak even at a distance. No need for you to carry an old man across Sanctuary, hmm?
I mean, I guess.
Now we begin the real work. This is what I intend. To isolate the demon from the loom, exorcise it, and kill it. I do not expect it to be easy, but I know it is possible. Go to the fractured peaks, to the vault nestled in the mountains. find my engraving tools, bring them here. I will provide guidance along the way.
Cool. You know what? I'm gonna take a break right now. Can I get out of here first, please? There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, and when we come back, we will play some more Red Dead Redemption. We haven't gotten to that in a while. And I'm getting very close to completing that game too. Ah, shoot. This begins in 8 minutes and I gotta get off. Oh well. I guess we'll just have to skip that world boss. Oh hey, more stones. Do. Let's pick up these. Anything worth upgrading yet? This we will not replace yet. Maybe this one? It's hard to say what equipment is great to use.
You can take what's left.
Especially when you have all these affixes, and there's so many. Like, it's even harder to get a properly built character in this game than it is in Diablo 3. Alright, so just to recap, I know we didn't get too much done during this session. Let's see, we are at Tier 15. Still working our way through Chapter 3. I don't think this will take much longer. And then eventually we'll move on to Chapter 4. And it's tough to say whether we'll get through the final 3 over here. Season 1 was the only easy one. And then Season 2 I just never bothered. Took too long. All of the requirements seem to be kind of iffy. This one though seems kind of tempting. Oh well. We'll jump back into this later. For now, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you guys are on YouTube, please like the video. If you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. Share this video out wherever you guys can, and also subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. If you have missed out on any of our previous play sessions with Season 3, check out our journey on our channel. There is a playlist for that, or if you're interested in Seasons 1 and 2, you can check those playlists out on our channel. Follow us over at twitter.com/LunarlightGames. Over there you'll find deals, discounts, as well as news stories about the gaming world, as well as the odd giveaway we run from time to time. Check out the pinned post for more information, or have a look at our hashtag LunarlightVault. If you'd like to support the channel financially, you can do so by dropping a donation over at paypal.me/LunarlightGames. The link will be posted in the description later, but if you guys don't have a tip or a tip jar, don't worry about it. Please continue viewing our videos. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Follow us over at twitch.tv/LunarlightGames, and also hit the notification bell across all of our platforms to get updates as soon as they're made available, or to catch whenever we go live. That's going to be all for this short section. We will return for more Diablo 4, and hopefully we'll be able to get most of this done by April. Who knows? I like to promise a lot, but with Diablo 4, I just can't seem to get into a good rhythm of doing everything that I want. Diablo 3 is way easier for that. But that's a discussion for another time. we'll be back later with Red Dead Redemption. So stick around. Until then, I hope you guys are doing well. Have a great night.